Good, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Monday Practice with Reverend Jorge. I am Reverend Jorge, and I'm very, very grateful that all of you are here, connecting, spending these 30 minutes all together, sharing spiritual practices. My intention with this time is in this space is to do some spiritual practices that are different to meditation, mantras, or prayer. Because spiritual practice is not something for just 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes at night, or just a quick thing over here, but it's all the time and permanent. So practice is what it makes the master, and that's the idea of this Monday practice. So every month, according to the Sunday theme for the month, I'm trying to bring some practice that it goes with the theme, and that help us to get some type of awareness, some type of practice that we can bring into our daily lives. And experiencing and that peace, that connection, that union that sometimes we forgot during the day, and we return to our essence, to our presence, to our self, basically. So this month is actually connected with the Thanksgiving month, and so the theme is "Let Me Count the Ways." Perfectly, because it's the ways of giving thanks, to give thanksgiving, to be grateful. So we are being working on an guided meditation on gratitude, and so that's where we've been doing the steps. I see already start to move in the chat a little, so I'm going to open it and show to you some of the message we have. Sharon, say good evening, and thank you for being here. Good, Harry Sharon, thank you for being here too. And I have to also Rhonda, who sent us a happy heart for you too. And Reverend Sherry, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Reverend Sherry. Good to see you here. And then in the right corner, we're going to see the other message when people start to interact and move it on. So as I said, our practice this month is a inspired in gratitude and in gratefulness and guided meditation. Forgot my my thought, which is different to a regular meditation. Meditation normally is a practice that connects us with the silence, with the spirit, with the language of God, which is silence, which make us comfortable to be in the silence within us, and that bring us to that sense of connection, sense of union. A guided meditation it has the connotation of meditation is because we close our eyes, we do some mental exercise, and that's the part of the guidance who take us to a not so much of it sometimes to the silence, although I try to do it at the end, but it's more about to awareness of who we are, where we are doing, and in this case it's gratitude and Thanksgiving. So we're perfect on time. So the the idea is to connect with that. So that's different from meditation, the regular meditation, which I really invite you to do meditation in as a practice in your life. Chanting meditation is another one, if you want to chant, but it always is bring you to the silent. Doesn't matter if you're in chanting meditation or just silent meditation or center in prayer. Always is back to that essence. This meditation we are doing is Thanksgiving is bring you the awareness that we always sometimes say thank you to the things that we like. Thank you with the people to we like. To thank you. I'm so grateful for the good things that I have. Everything about the good. But as the Dalai Lama said, it's very easy to be grateful, to be loving toward the things that we like, that we love. But when we are in facing challenge, where we're facing difficulties, and we're calling difficult other people or situations, it's very difficult to return to the gratitude. And gratitude is actually it's one essence, is the essence of this relationship that we have with God. Remember that giving and receiving, it's one. Whatever you give, whatever you receive, it's the same thing. We are in oneness, in union is all the same, and we all permanent all the time, giving and receiving with God. So, and God is all and everything. So that's why it's important to have to bring always this awareness of gratitude in the face of things that we are not then grateful. Reverend Cheryl, last Sunday, yesterday, her topic was appreciation. And I really, really love that because today we're going to embark on this guided meditation in the appreciation. And the appreciation, not just much about the things that hurt us, that make us tense, that people who don't like sometimes. That's not. That we already have done that last Monday and the other Monday before. So we did it through our bodies and through the situation. So if you want to recap that, I invite you to do it, to check our YouTube channels where the videos are there. But this time we're going to be gentle and be grateful for all the things that are working on our lives. In particular, today is going to be centered in our bodies. Sometimes when we have some pain, when we have some kind of disease or some kind of underlying issue with our bodies, we just focus on that and focus on that issue and focus that issue. Then forget that the rest of our body is working perfectly. So that is the intention today, to be appreciate our bodies and working and their fullness and in their total life. And we are in perfect time to start our practice. So before we go into the practice, I just want to invite all of you to give us a thumbs up, a like here in YouTube or in Facebook to this video and the other activities at CLF, because that allows us to show up more into the algorithm and to other people outside of CLF see see our videos and see all the awesome things that we do. At the same time, if you are new to this channel, you just cross with this and see me here. I invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like us on Facebook and like the Facebook page, so you will get all the notifications, and YouTube link the notifications, so you get all the notifications when all these videos going to start, or meditations and Sunday service. So I really invite you for that. And my phone is just reminded it's time for to go to the practice. This is my favorite part. So get comfortable. And while you're doing that movement of getting comfortable, just look, you're breathing. Let's take a deep breath. And releasing. Another deep breath. And while we're doing breathing consciously, check your body, look at that comfortable situation in your body. Close your eyes and let's do a scan of our body. Let's see that our face is totally relaxed. Take another deep breath and legs, these are shoulders and neck is relaxed. Let's now toward our arms. They're resting, they're not holding, they're not feeling tension. Take another deep breath. And now place back to our thorax and see other body, that part of the body relaxing without any tension. If you need to reaccommodate, do it so. But this is not looking for any tension. And now look over your hips and legs and look at the best comfortable situation. You can cross your legs, you can be on the bed, just hold your back straight the best you can in a relaxed way. Be gentle with your body. Let's take another deep breath. And allow that areas on your body that are tense, that are kind of in a little pain or in a little icky feeling. Just allow them being there. Don't put all your attention there today. Just let's start with a say thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, thank you. And now let's relax on that. Release for a moment. Release all the attention on that tense area or that tense muscle or that painful area of your body. Just release it. Don't put all the tension there. Just release it. Take a deep breath. And with every breath that you take, you release your attention. Doesn't mean that it's stopping pain. No, it's there. That's why we are so grateful. It's been there all day. Thank you. Thank you for being with me. But now I'm just releasing my attention, releasing all my thoughts around that. And with gratitude and being gentle, move all your thoughts and all your attention into other parts of your body. Let's start with the crown of our head. Move our attention to the crown, to your brain, to your hair. And now let's be grateful that our hair is there. A lot or a few is there. That our brain is all working. That we can actually right now understand my voice, understand your thoughts, that it can understand all this process. We say thank you and we are grateful. Now let's go down a little to our eyes. We may need glasses. Maybe it's not as clear that it used to be. It's a little blur, but it's working. It's working. I can see the world. I can see the light. I can see the colors. I can see each other. I can see the screen. Be grateful for that. I appreciate you. I'm so gentle. I'm so grateful that you are there. Now let's do the same thing with our ears. Now you can hear my voice. You can hear the sounds around you. including you can hear the silence around you. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that it's working. I'm so grateful that it's still with us. It's all the time with me. Now let's check our cheeks because we can smile with them. With all the muscles that allowed us to express words and smile and do gestures, gentle gestures or not that gentle, but they are there. Let's be gentle. Let's be grateful. Let's be grateful right now with our head because it's there. It's always with us. Let's say thank you. Thank you for being with me all the time without any trouble, with all the love around us. So I can express the love with my smile, so that I can see the love around me, that I can hear the gratitude around me. And I can understand that through my brain. Again, don't focus your attention in the areas that you are tense or within pain when or with sorrow. Say again, thank you. Now let's move to other part of our body. We are breathing right now. So let's be thankful for all the muscles and the lungs that support us to breathe, to take the deep breaths and release it. And recognize it with all that breath we are taking, we are getting enough air so that we can work our bodies, that every oxygen that is needed is taken there. And the same thing with our hearts, that without any thought is beating, is moving, is keeping the rhythm of our heart, the rhythm of our blood, the rhythm of everything, so that all the nutrients, all the oxygen, all that is needed to support our body is working, is taken care. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now let's go down into our digestive system. Let's be grateful that although sometimes we eat chili or something spicy, our digestive system is still working, still taking all the nutrients and taking it to our blood system and working perfectly, or the best way they can do it right now. Thank you. Thank you. And now let's be appreciative of our arms. It doesn't matter if it's at this moment there is a pain there, or a disease, or just kind of sorrow there. Let's be grateful because we can handle it, all this technology. We can scroll down, up and down our phones with our fingers. We can use our mouse. We can unlock or not the mute button in the Zoom meetings. That we can write our thoughts. That we can write with our hands. That we can touch our pets. That also that we can reach up. That little thing on top of our kitchen. That we can go down and support us. Let's be grateful. I appreciate you. And now, let's back to our hips and our other area. Yeah, sometimes it gives us a little pain. Our backs and our hips give us this remind us or that we are supporting our bodies. And for that as we are so grateful. Yeah, maybe it's not the same thing when we were 20, 18, but we are still support or by our backs. That we can move from our beds and stand up. And our hips are still moving up. And we can shake them down. And for that, we are so grateful because the hips and the back keep us as in our chairs right now. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so grateful. And finally, let's go to our legs. I know, knees, foot, ankles, many pains may be there, but forget them, release them, and just remember that the whole legs is still there. There are more muscles there than just a little achy. That you can move your tooth, that you can move your feet, that you can walk. Doesn't matter in the condition. That you can move it around, that you can live around, that you can dance, that you can follow the rhythm with your feet. Thank you. Thank you. And before we go into a quick silence, I just want to remind you that yes, there are things in our lives that it could be icky, painful, in some kind of disease, in some kind of challenge as our bodies. But also there are plenty other things, muscles, cells, nerves, functions that is still doing all that in perfect like a clock. So instead of just look at all your attention, put it all your attention in that little thing, just look at the whole thing and be thankful, be appreciative. And this, when the silence, we go into the silence for a few minutes, it's just to not just about your body, but the same thing, appreciation with God. That we are one with God. And I say, thank you, God. I know my job, my husband, my finances, my health, my relationship, my neighbors, my family, my problems are just a little tiny on all this vast presence that I am, that essence that I am. I am. And for that, I'm so grateful. I appreciate so much. Thank you. So that when we see God at the whole and the full presence, we can say, yeah, my job is my challenge. My finances is a challenge. But I look at my pets, look at my friends, look at my coworkers, look at my government, look at my party, look at my country, look at this world, look at the other countries, look at the French, look at the Chinese, and on one with me. We are connected. So we can look at the biggest picture and say thank you and appreciate everything, as we did with our bodies. We are more than just one issue. We are whole body, a whole universe. And for that, I appreciate it and I say thank you. Take another deep breath right now. And with a big smile, open your eyes and feel the gratitude surrounding you, embracing you, loving you. That's God in relationship. Remember, love begets love, gratitude begets gratitude, pain begets pain, fear begets fear. So let's love, let's be grateful. Okay, we have a few more minutes, and thank you for all of you. Krista, look, thank you for being here. Greetings, and Flannery, greetings too. Good to see you, all of you here. Hopefully you feel grateful today. Hopefully you feel as well relaxed in all the tense areas in your body and in your life. Remember, we always can come back to what just by say thank you to that situation. Thank you because you remind me to be grateful and to look at the big picture. Thank you. Thank you. This is the perfect month for that. Although it should be all every month. But the same thing happens with Christmas. Everyone will be very, very good beings if we have Christmas all year long too. So thank you. If you want to say something, meanwhile, I'm just going to remind you. I'm going to that this place is this Monday practice is supported by Creative Living Fellowship, and we have graded activities and all online. We have Monday midday meditations Monday to Friday. So if you want to go deep into your meditations or you need a break in the day, so to reconnect and to regroup with your essence, with your presence that is God within you, I invite you to have that time so you can break the date and have a more better experience. As well, there are more other activities that you can find at our website, creativelivingfellowship.com. And tomorrow we have actually, if you want to know more about Reverend Sherry, to have a more deeper connection and more spiritual connection, she has on Tuesdays, 6:30, a deeper connection with her. And so the link is a Zoom meeting, so the link you find it on our website. And check the other activities. There are plenty of there. There are book studies and things like that. So in that way, so if you feel grateful and you want to support Creative Living Fellowship, I invite you to use our PayPal link so that we're receiving your blessings, and at the same time you share your blessings with us. And if you want to if you PayPal is a little complicated, you can also text to this number and you follow the instructions and you can do the donation through your text, through your phone. And we are at 1 minute and I read you. So the chat today has been very quiet. Just hello to everyone and that's it. Well, I'm very happy. Silence is also a very it's the language of God. So I'm very grateful for the silence as well. Thank you for all of you to stay here. Thank you for sharing this time. Thank you for being grateful. Thank you for support CLF. And I see you next Monday. And have a great night. I appreciate you too, Reverend Sherry.